Alright, we just got into Epcot and we're checking out the front entrance now with this new Moana setup they got. Yeah, and I'm also testing out this new app. It films both cameras simultaneously, so I can film the front and the front-facing camera. And then what it does is it creates two video clips that I download into my Photos app. So, like, yeah, you're looking at me, and I'm gonna put this on screen, but also you could be looking at Mars, taking a picture of the Moana. So we're gonna try this app out. I'll let you know how I like it. We'll give a review on that shortly. We're checking out these topiaries here of Huey, Dewey, and Louie next to Connections Eatery. They look pretty cool. And they're pretty nice. I mean, they're in a raised flower bed, but I mean they're about 5.5 feet tall or so. And then across the way here we have Donald.
Their uncle.
Yep, Uncle Donald over here in his garden. So he's got tomatoes. Yeah, and look at the big lettuce. Well, I know, but look at the sign. They even tell you he's growing tomatoes. And then
there's Spike at the bee.
Yep, there's Spike up there.
But look at the size of those tomatoes.
Yeah, it's nice. And then he's got big sunflowers in the back.
There's a real bee out
and you see the Disney horticulture team out here actually putting in some new sunflowers and other bits. We got some wallflowers and Swiss chard, lettuce, thyme, straw flower. But it looks nice out here. And Donald's got a bee on his forehead, so he's stopped his work and he's very concerned about that. But I don't know, it looks nice, pretty cool.
Look at how tall that lettuce is.
We're ultimately on our way to the Odyssey booth, but we're passing by this area and we want to share the flower and garden stuff. We were here a few weeks ago with my folks. It's always hard when we're trying to hang out and trying to film, so what I'm going to do is I am going to insert some of the clips of the food that we had that I did take, and I'll probably narrate over. So if it does seem weird, especially lighting and stuff like that, if I switch back and forth, that's why. But yeah, this one looks pretty cool. The plants are neat too, we always call them dinosaur plants, the ferns and the big leaf ones. But pretty neat, they did a good job. Test track is still under construction. The kids are having fun on the splash pad. But off to Odyssey.
That's cool.
So we're coming up on the brunch cot booth here. So this is one of the more permanent booths in the last couple of years. Show you guys the menu here.
Look at those, so real nice. Avocado toast.
Yeah.
It's very pretty.
So definitely brunch items here, but yeah, people have had good reviews about it. It's a really nice day out today. It's a pretty day out today. You see the flowers and the sun is shining. But we're heading towards the Odyssey booth, and I think we're gonna get our first snack over here. So here we go inside the Odyssey booth. Show you guys a little bit of what they have in here. But we are gonna order here, and actually there's no line, so we're gonna walk straight to the register. Here's the Orange Bird Sipper Cup, and he is $15. We're kind of in the dining room area here. It's not too crowded. Most of the tables that have chairs though are taken, but we got the last couple over here. We got Orange Bird here on the wall and this kind of fun projection of oranges and lemons and stuff, flowers flying around. We got our beer flight. So this consists of the Three Daughters Brewing Orange Blossom Hard Cider, then the Brewdog Yuzu Rice Lager, and that's from Ohio, and then the Copper Point Brewing Company Lemon Meringue Blonde Fruit Beer Ale.
Which we like.
And that's that's from Boynton Beach, Florida. We also got some shrimp tempura and
Lumpia.
Pork. So we will dig in and we'll let you know what we thought. But here's a little bit of the lumpia. Yeah, like Mars is saying, it's not real greasy, so maybe they air fried it. But a good amount of pork in there, and the flavor is pretty decent. As far as the beers go, yeah, they're all actually really good. I will say the Brewdog Yuzu Rice Lager just tastes like a lager to me, but I guess it is, you know, made with rice, so it's different. But yeah, the cider is really good. Yeah, it's very orangey. And then yeah, the Copper Point Brewing Lemon Meringue Blonde Fruit beer is really good. It does taste like a hint of lemon meringue, but it's not super strong, not overly sweet, so it's nice. And then the tempura is good too. It's slightly battered. In fact, it's like when you go to eat it, it kind of falls apart, but like in a good way. So it's not heavily battered.
That is good.
Which one?
The Copper Point.
The lemon meringue.
It's like you drink it, you feel a little bit of like the berries, like almost like a fruit. But then in the back of your throat, you get that lemon meringue taste, like the aftertaste. That's really good. Right now, I really like that one as my number one. Number two is the cider because I just like ciders. And Three Daughters is usually my go-to. Not a fan of the yuzu. It feels heavy.
See, to me, it just tastes like a lager, but you don't like just straight
really
beers,
like
so.
So it's like so that one to me just feels way heavier than the other two. So I would definitely drink that meringue one, like a full pint.
Yeah. So,
that's good.
Yeah, but overall, I say this was a good choice. Recommend the beer flight though to anyone who comes and visits this year. All right, so we're about to leave the Odyssey, but now look at the line, full. It's like 1:15, so I guess we just beat it here. But we enjoyed what we had, and now on to the next. All right, so we're out of the Odyssey, and now we're outside. We got this topiary out here from Coco.
That way.
We got what is it? Miguel and Dante, yeah. That's pretty cool. And then Mars. Alright, we're here in Norway, and we have the frozen topiary over here. We popped into the Norwegian Treats Bakery. I got this chocolate horn, which is limited time, kind of like part of the festival, I guess you'd say. And it was delicious, of course. I think everything in this bakery is amazing. If you've never been here, highly recommend this, festival or not. So we're in the China Pavilion, and they got these panda topiaries. Yep, this pandas. Yeah, pandas being silly pandas, as they do.
Look at that koi pond, there's baby ducklings.
Yeah, can you guys see back there?
They're all under the little lily pad.
Yeah, they're just hanging out too, being little ducklings. Springtime here in Florida. Here's a better look at the ducks, guys. Just like the one on our dish soap bottle.
John?
Yeah, they got a little duck in there.
They're so cute. Like he's drinking water from the leaf. They're just ducking around.
Yep, they're having a good time. Mom's watching them. Yeah, so we're inside the China Pavilion, and this is where they have a 360 vision film about the country. But it's very pretty.
This reminds me of
The video plays in the other theater. This is kind of like a waiting area, and then you go back further, and then you exit in the far back of the pavilion.
And you can come in here because there's air conditioning, and you can bring your food and drink and sit on that bench if you wanted like a cool spot.
Yeah. So they have this exhibit here for Hong Kong Disney and the Zootopia land that's coming there.
I can't wait to go on this one. Pursuit. It's supposed to be like cars,
Yeah, that's cool.
like the race one.
Yeah, little, what are they, moles or whatever they were?
Rodents and rodentia.
Yeah. I'm sure it'll be good.
And they have samples of the popsicles.
Concept art here. Well, and then the popsicles you can get on one of the cruise lines. But yeah, that'll be fun.
I want that backpack, and I want that purse, and I want this character.
But there's a lot of other exhibits in here too, other Disney stuff. But yeah, all about Shanghai. And like Mars said earlier, it is nice because it's air conditioned, so it's a good break from the heat. Toy Story Land. Yeah, Duffy and Friends. That's real big in Japan and China. And Alani has them too. The Rapunzel area in Fantasyland and the Alice Maze. Some of the cast member uniforms. But again, kind of cool, and a lot of people don't realize this is in here. A lot of people, I think, just pass this pavilion because there's no like ride, but kind of interesting. If you guys have the time, come check it out. So we're heading into Germany, but we're checking out these booths here that have some of the festival merchandise. And
it's Loungefly.
Yeah, of course, there's a new Loungefly for the season. And Mars always looks at the lining to see what that is.
Cute.
These are $89 this year. We were also looking at these.
Lug bag?
Yeah, for your drink.
So I got this one.
So these are nice. They're $50.
I got this one, the Spike of the Bee. But it has a compartment big enough for my phone.
Yeah.
See? Ooh.
Yeah. And these do have the 30-year patch on them too.
Yeah, but this one has a water bottle pocket. That's
right.
Nice.
Yeah, it's nice. It's for a big bottle.
And a side zipper for like your wallet you could put in there.
They have some shirts too. So Spike's kind of the mascot this year. They had some, best we could tell, this would be for like sugar or something, but it's this little pot with a spoon. This was $29.99. This little pot too is $24.99. They do have a new shoulder pal though. Spike the Bee. And this tumbler. We come over here, they got some more bottles with the 30th anniversary on it for Flower and Garden. I might have found this like fedora hat. They got the little trash can if you guys are collecting these.
I'm really curious to know what that looks like.
They got different topiaries that they usually have. So yeah, this is the planter. And we've gotten those in the past. And of course they do have the ears. So here's Spike on the ears for $44.99. Wow, they just keep going up and up.
That one we didn't see last time. Yeah. That's nice.
Yeah, so here's like a tank top style Spike the Bee.
And it's embroidered patch.
Yeah, it's a real nice print with patch. So yeah, and this shirt is $34.99, same as this one here with Orange Bird. And then another element of the festival this year is Alice in Wonderland, and yeah, it's a rain jacket, and then they have the bread and butterfly character. I like these coasters, they're fun.
Oh, it's a windbreaker.
And then we have a few of these dishes too from past. Yeah, I guess they're different.
I
So I
like
guess
this.
I take that back. Those are different, but
So I like this teacup, and the reason for it is you could put the dish on top.
keep
so
it
like
warm.
at work. Well, it's not just that, so little things don't fall into your coffee.
Yeah, but this Loungefly, $75.
And I like the bucket hat. with the rocking
Yeah, the
chair.
little hat's nice.
Cute. I have the
But a lot of good stuff, and as you know, we like Alice in Wonderland a lot. That was the running theme with our wedding. So we're passing Germany, and here are the 7 dwarfs. There's the first 6, and then Snow White and Dopey over here. Uh, just outside the restrooms here in Germany, we got these fun like gnomes on a stick. They're like cake pop gnomes.
There's a hidden Mickey on top of the hat.
Yeah, you guys see that there? But yeah, kind of fun. I don't recall these last year, so I think these are new.
Last year they had those little houses with the like the fairy houses.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. But onward we go. I know Italy is kind of under construction. We'll show you that in a minute. Oh, I was like looking at this little train town, and this smokestack's got a couple lizards on it. You got this guy way at the top. And then at the base, we got this other guy chilling. So it's kind of fun. I like the little critters here in Florida. I enjoy that we have lizards and frogs and all kinds of stuff at our house, and we see them when we're out. And there's Mars. As we enter Italy, I told you they're doing some work here on the tower. So it's under scrim, but to try to protect the construction work and cover the what they would consider an eyesore, they put up the scrim there. Here is the Primavera kitchen. Well, my problem with this booth is the food, I'm sure, always tastes great, but I think the prices are high here in Italy every time. And here's our friend the donkey pulling this cart. But over here for Flower and Garden, they have Lady and the Tramp. Oh, very cute. It covers the entire middle stage area, but I think people are fine with it. Don't see any major complaints. So we're at the Japan Pavilion and we got our drinks.
Oh, it's a beer.
Alright, so we have our drinks, and I got the strawberry sake basically, and yeah, it tastes kind of creamy almost. And you can't really taste the sake, so that's good and dangerous. But I like it. Yeah, it's really good. The strawberry is really, really light.
It's really light. It's traditional in Japan, so it's not super sweet. It's more like you can smell and taste the strawberry, but then you get like a creamy thickness.
Yeah, I almost feel like it's a fruit bar ice cream that melted.
Yeah, just like that. And then I got the cranberry sangria, and it tastes like a cranberry chardonnay, but it's very mild and like nice and soft. So if you want something light and refreshing.
Yeah, and I like this one too, so we also tried each other's, and I think we like both drinks all around. So
Nate doesn't drink chardonnay, so this was nice.
it's true, but I do like sangria. But anyway, yeah, if you guys are out here for the Flower and Garden Festival, maybe check this one out.
And there was no line.
Yeah, weird, no line.
Oh, you missed the dragon token.
Yeah, I was looking at it. And then here's, I forget what it was called actually, but it was almost described like a charcuterie, but it's a sandwich. And then my bananas Foster, which was delicious. Well, here in France, we got Lumiere and Cogsworth. And Cogsworth actually has his little pendulum going, which is cool. And then there's a real clock. And over here in front of the fountain, or behind it, is Beauty and the Beast. Also very nice, and of course the fountain just works to mimic Versailles, as well as the planters over there. You see the Eiffel Tower at the top.
Just like right in Tui.
Yep, and here we go on to the UK. So we're in the UK and we're gonna head to the garden. We got a lot of nice flowers out. That giant teacup. Pomegranate tree. But yeah, the flowers look really good.
So that's the pomegranate tree, and that's the strawberries, so that you can make a pomegranate raspberry strawberry tea.
So we're in the back of the UK pavilion now, and they added a Mickey topiary for the festival and an elephant. Not sure how they picked those two, but that's fun.
The opening of Disneyland.
Okay.
Probably
But I like these ones too that are just the shapes.
over there, there's like a shell of topiary growing.
Oh yeah, it's like a swan. Because they used to have real swans in Disneyland moat in front of the castle. And so in front of the restrooms they have this thing here, and I didn't realize this about Hamlet.
But it's from the poem Ophelia.
Right. But so that's what they have out here is those
All of the
7
flowers
different
that they
flowers
painted.
that were mentioned. So yeah, it's kind of
It's
cool.
clever.
I haven't read that story since high school. We got Hook and Peter Pan over here on this side by the water. And then behind me, we have the crocodile. And I don't know if you guys can hear a Canadian rendition of Sweet Child O' Mine by Guns N' Roses, but being played today with very different instruments, added a violin, and got their own spin to it. That's pretty cool though. It is a great day out. It's 72 degrees, very few clouds in the sky, and just a real nice day. As we leave Canada and conclude the walk around the world, we got Bambi, Thumper, and Flower. The street corn was really good, really flavorful, a lot of butter, which is awesome, and then the seasoning, yeah, I thought was great. I highly recommend that, especially for $6. I thought it was a pretty good snack. So, honey bistro, and I'm gonna try the chicken and waffles. I'm not sure what my mom's gonna get. And here's a look at my chicken and waffle. It was pretty tasty. The one thing, you know, the waffle's a little softer than I'd like it to be, but that's because it sits out and then it has the hot chicken on it, so I understand. And then this was the, I think it was the honey peach freeze, and it was rather tasty as well. And then here's a look at the spicy pineapple hot dog, which my dad and I got. It was actually pretty good. I don't know if it was that spicy, but it was pretty good. I'm not a huge pineapple guy, but it was not bad. It's like a pineapple chutney is what it was. And then this like hazy IPA, which was pretty good as well. Kind of see the color to it there. But yeah, it was not bad. Alright, so here's my street corn. They got a real nice like buttery sauce they dip it in. And then they sprinkle these things on top. And then Mars got the seafood bake. So last time we were here, they were out of bread, even though we didn't order the seafood bake. This time, they were just having trouble with the bread.
Yeah, the fans kept blowing the bread into the ground.
Actually, the first one, the lady handed it, she knocked it off. Like, she went to grab it, and she was clumsy, and she hit it off. And then, so that delayed everybody else, because there has to be 2 pieces of bread. It was kind of a mess. I think they need to work on their system there. But now we're sitting in front of Yacht Grub, which we didn't actually order anything from. All right, here we go. So Mars is pointing these up. Little metal flowers with water in it. But you can see a few of them flying about. There's a nice monarch right there. Very cool though. There's a nice little waterfall right here. That flower down there. So we're inside Sunshine Station, so in here, and they happen to have one of these customizable ID tag machines, and we are in the market for one. So we are gonna enter our stuff and get ourselves a little tag. So 1613 with tax. And there it is. Ta-da! Alright, we're ready for it. Alright, so here we come. This is where Living with the Land is. But I want to go back here and check out the Seasons Bakery thing, see if they have that. I think it's kind of an ice cream thing, or maybe it's a shake.
They also have
I kind of can't remember, but
festival food.
yeah, I remember this is one of the places we've eaten before as
Breakfast.
like vacation years, yeah, for breakfast, because it's pretty decent, and it's one of the places they have a wide selection. It's a quick service here early in the morning before the lands all open up. So they have all these different stations. Like this one's mainly like Asian fare, and then this one's sandwiches and burgers.
It's a cherry pie. I thought it was strawberry.
But it still looks really good.
And there's not a cherry thing.
You think you need a warrant to eat that? No?
Look at that brownie.
Yeah. But this is what I was looking at. Oh no, this is different. Oh yeah, the orange cream milkshake. Yeah, that's what I was looking at. But they also have the soda machines and quick snacks, chips and candy bars. And like I said, I think it's actually a pretty good option if you're just looking for a quick service. All right, so here's my orange cream milkshake. Looks amazing. She did a wonderful job putting it together. A little cookie top here with a macaron that has like a little stick in it. Kind of makes it look like an ice cream or something. And I don't know, it just looks amazing. And it's got the big straw to help you drink this thing. I'm excited. This looks really good. It is again, that looks really good.
Yeah, she did a really good job.
Yeah. Mine's just got an iced coffee. We're kind of just chilling in here. A lot of space in here. Soren's also located in here, and it's nice and air conditioned. Nice. So it actually reminds me a lot of an Orange Julius. Now some of you will know what that is, and maybe if you're younger, you have no idea what I'm talking about. But for those that do, this is great. It's a throwback to that. So it is a milkshake, but it's kind of frothy in a way. So it's kind of on the lighter side, but the flavor is fantastic. So it's that real nice orange. I have nothing else to compare it to. Maybe like certain candies might give you this flavor, but really good. I haven't tried the macaron or the cookie yet, but I'll get there. So here's a little bit of milkshake, because I realize my description, for those that do know an Orange Julius, you're probably thinking, oh, that's weird. But see, it is like ice creamy, but it is a little like frothy at the same time. Like I don't quite know how else to say it. So it is, a milkshake, but it's on the lighter side, but the flavor is great. This is very, very good. There's the Figment Topiary though. All right, guys, we're on our way out. I know we didn't do a ton of filming after probably around Italy, but
I forgot.
well, it's not that. It's just that happens a lot because we didn't actually get anything to eat or drink the rest of the way. We showed you the topiaries though. And you saw the footage I put in from a few weeks ago when we were here with my folks. So I did do, give you those food reviews on those items. But that's kind of how it is for us. We're just fortunate that we live here and we can pop in and just
grab some lunch, walk around, and go home.
Yeah, just be here for a few hours and do that. So, but I know that happens a lot actually when we come here. We'll film in the beginning because we're buying stuff and we have things to show you, and then the rest we're just kind of walking around. Maybe I'll try to film that, other times, just so you can see the different countries and their state and how busy they are and that kind of stuff. But That's why, just to throw that in. But we had a great day. I think the weather was
It
definitely
was
on our
really
side.
nice.
Yeah, I think we're getting into spring now, so we're looking forward to that. And the food was good. We gave you our reviews on that.
Yeah, I definitely recommend if you like seafood to get the seafood boil. It is a warm dish, but it was flavorful and you had a lot of seafood.
Yeah, and that corn, that's so I purposely had that twice now. That was just really good. And for $6, it's not bad. And you
And
know,
the seafood boil comes with a little corn.
yeah, it's true. And it's a full year of corn too, so it's it's not that one's not cut. So anyway, great time. Hope this helped you out. And if you're deciding to come here for the Flower and Garden Festival, we recommend it. And if you come this year, you can try what we've tried and give us your take on it. So, but we had a great time, and that'll do it for today. So until next time,
Bye.
bye bye.